Great one. Now go back to Project React again in GitHub. Click the code. Click the code that is a green color. Drop down. Copy the URL. You have a copy button in after the URL. Yeah. Come back to your command prompt now. Not here. Just close this one. This exercise done. So close this one. Okay. Open the command prompt. Just say cd dot dot. Yeah. Just say cd dot dot so that it should come. Yeah. Once again cd dot dot. Just type MD AWS project. MD space AWS project.
Space or not?
Yeah. Hit enter. Yeah. CD AWS project. Yeah. Just say git space clone space right click and paste that URL. Yeah. Hit enter. So it is going to copy everything in your local machine. Okay. Okay. Now just say cd space project react PROJREACT. That is the name. No. React REACT. Just say P and just press tab or maybe a PR. Just press tab. So when you press tab, whatever the next name, it will automatically take. Just type PRO for me. Yeah. Just say code space dot same.
Code.
Sorry. Code dot.
Space dot.
Yeah. Yes, this is the code. You do not have to build and run this program. No, not required. So straight away go to the terminal. Open a terminal, and in the GitHub create a new repository. Just click new terminal on top. Yeah, and come back to your GitHub. Go and create a new repository. Maybe you can type AWS project or something. No, you have to click the cart icon. Yeah. New AWS project or something which you want meaningful. Yeah. And do not initialize and see straight away. Scroll down. Yeah, just say create.
Yeah.
And now you know what to do, right? So, but before that, we have to make one more changes because you have downloaded this code from my GitHub. So it already taken all my GitHub URL. So go back to your code dot, again your VS code. Right click that public on the left hand side. You have a folder called public. Left hand side. Public server. Yeah, right click. Right click. And say reveal in file explorer. Yeah. Great one. Now just go one step back, click AWS project only. Great. Yeah, just click that project React again. Click that. Yeah, go to the view menu. View menu. You have a view menu on top. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Click that. Yeah. And you have something which is called hidden item. On this side, you have a hidden item. Just check this box. Yeah. So you see there is a Git folder. Just select and delete that, because that Git folder contains my repository information. Okay. All right. Go back to your code dot. It's done. I think second one. Now just start git space init. All command git space init, then git add, then go and copy your URL from GitHub and push it here. Just type git space add space dot. Yeah. Now go back to the GitHub. Copy the git remote add origin URL. Yeah. Yeah. Very good. Come back to your, yes, right click and paste. Hit enter. And then git commit. Any message. And then git push --. Oh. Git commit a space -n. Space here.
Mm.
No. Okay, now git push --. Out. Yeah, your code is now on GitHub. Go back and refresh the repository. Yeah, it's all there. Now I want to publish this code to my AWS. So go back to the AWS and search a service called Amplify. Just in a search box, just type Amplify in the search box.
What OEM?
AMP.
Yeah.
You see now the first
First
service.
one.
Click that one. Yeah. Say get started. In a deliver, just click get started. GitHub. Next, continue. Yes. Yeah, authorize. Type your password, GitHub password. Yes, it's authorized. Drop down, select your repository. Which repository? Where is my project? Is in
First one.
is it
Oh, sorry.
AWS
Third
project.
one.
AWS project.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and in a master branch, right? That is what
Yes.
I was telling that, right? Which branch generally connected with CI/CD?
Master.
Master. Clear now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and say next. Yeah. So this is the deployment script. It's automatically created. All fantastic. Say next. And say save and deploy. All right. So you know how to create an application, how to push it to the GitHub, and how the DevOps guys is going to pull my code and publish my website into a service like AWS Amplify or something like that. Okay. So below the whole CI/CD is starting, right? So your provisioning done, build is going on. Below. Scroll down. Yeah. Right?
Okay.
Build means now it is checking the code, right? Any syntax
Yeah.
error or something, right? Then it will deploy, then it will push the application. Then it will verify, it will do a UAT also, right? It will do everything for you.
Right.
It's an easy job, right?
Hello.
Hmm.
Yeah, you're breaking up. Okay. Yeah.
Is it easy but need some practice?
You have to. No, there is no
Yeah.
shortcut. So I recommend do not take it lightly, because when you are doing with me, you probably feel it more easy because I am prompting you, right?
Yeah, that's correct. So whatever you're saying, just I'm following, but
Yeah. So until and unless you do not do it yourself.
yep.
But
So
trust-
I can take some projects from your this one, right? BPen project and
so
I can take,
what?
right?
Yeah, everything is public. Yeah, it's
So what
done
is
now.
this? Okay, what is this one? Okay, this is done, right? This is first successfully build of your.
Yeah.
Okay, if you want SSL certificate or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah. Now just click the URL below. You see there is a URL on the little right side. Yes, hit that one.
This one?
Yeah, this one. Click that. Yeah. Click about. Wow. Click shop. Click about again. Click shop again. Wow. Click about again. I want to make some changes. Hey, Mr. Developer, make the changes, please. Go back to your VS console now. Not here, not here. No, your VS code. So developer will have to update the application now. Look at that, how the CI/CD works. So now you on the left hand side, there is something called SRC, a folder called SRC. Hit that one. Now within the SRC, there is a folder called router.
What is SRC again?
This is a where all the source code React will keep.
React.
Okay. This is a React application.
Okay.
Now click that home about.js. Now developer is making a change. Hey, it's a Monday. Let's do something in React by Praveen. Wow. Just type by Praveen. Who is doing this task? Developer, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And just say Control S to save this file. And now what the developer will do? Only 3 commands. Which one? Add, commit, push.
Right.
Just run 3 commands. Oh. But where is my DevOps guy, Mr. Praveen or Aswin? They both are on holiday, right?
Mm-hmm.
And poor developer is working. But Praveen is on holiday. Ashwin said that I am not in a mood today. Come office, I have a headache. So how my website will get a change?
Hello.
Yeah. Hit enter and then git push. Yeah. Now go back to the React application again. Go back to AWS. Wow, what is happening? Look at that below. Again, it go in provisioning mode, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
So even Praveen is on holiday or Ashwin is not coming to office, it does not make any bottleneck in the production, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, okay. Whatever developer will change, so it automatically, it will
All
pull from
automated
the
now,
master.
right?
Okay. Yeah.
So how often it will check for the code? Vipin?
No, in Amazon, it's almost every minute because they have to
Okay.
entertain billions of vendors, right?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Correct, no? They are getting lot of requests every day. Make these changes. I am giving new offer. I am going to give you this. I am having new product.
Can we pause this process of
No, you
checking
can't.
in every
It's
minute?
all automated.
Okay.
No, you can't.
Okay. Okay.
But if something developer
Yeah,
will
if
do
the
a mistake,
wrong
then
thing got checked in, then
That's
we
why.
can
then
get
it.
So because it's picking from master branch.
Mhm.
Mm.
So whose job will be in a stack if anything goes wrong here? It's a team leader.
Yeah,
Mm.
Team leader might be have to face the
consequences. Yeah.
consequences. DevOps guy say I don't know the code, right? Hope it's clear to all of you, end to end.
Yeah.
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 Yes.
Yeah. It's all practice. Vipin.
Then how to create a branch in command line then?
Then git branch,
Get
branch
branch.
name. Git branch and branch name. Any name which you want to give. Yeah, and just type only git branch. Hit enter. So you have a two branch now, right?
Okay.
Yes, Parveen, Ashwin. I hope it's clear now, right?
Okay. So now the code, if you want to do deployment, if AWS won't take, right? No, how it will? We need to do any changes in from master to branch
No, no, you
or
can't do.
automatically?
You should not do reverse, no. You have to do. If you are a developer,
Branch to master.
you generally commit your code in the PPR, right?
Okay.
It's a team leader responsibility to check the code and then merge.
Mhm.
So dev one,
Because
dev two, like that. So you created
the
dev one.
moment
Yeah.
the moment code coming into the master, everything is automated now.
Oh, okay.
So you have to be a team leader have to be very careful here.
Right.
Yeah, they have to think 10 times before merging the code. It's not so easy.
Mhm.
Correct, no?
Right.
Yeah.
So default should be master, right? Then
Default should be
whenever
master.
you
Yes.
whenever you
Vipin,
create the project.
so normally they don't make this merge thing as an automator, right? Normally we have to do it manually.
Yeah. But this is how the DevOps work, right? Now, how many people I need to hire? Only developer, trust me, and one or two DevOps guys. That's it,
Mm-hmm.
right? I do not need any other people here in the whole bunch of team. Otherwise, in a older setup, I need a developer, I need a tester, I need a build engineer, I need a deployment engineer, I need a monitoring engineer, right? Correct, no? So I just now have more developer, less operation guy. Correct. So I'm going to save the cost, plus my production is very, very fast. Look at that now. Everything is automated. The moment the code checked in, everything is automated. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
So go and first delete your app from AWS because it's